Master, sixth senior sister has killed the spiritual beast. I really did not want it to die. 3 days in the 10,000
If she can
survive, then consider her destined to live. A low-grade wood spiritual root. Living in this world is merely wasting spiritual energy to nourish the bone for Rikyo. Master, your disciple did not harm the spiritual beast. You should dedicate your last bit of strength to the sect. A wood attribute heavenly spiritual root possesses abundant vitality. Only by absorbing her source power can the grand array be activated. In my past life, I was to use my blood to nurture the Zuenian bone. Rikyo, in this life, are you waiting for the bone king to acknowledge you as master? Is for me to decide. Second senior brother is the soul-devouring poison. Sixth senior sister really endure it? She killed your spiritual beast. If she cannot endure it, she only fear the bone king has not yet been fully nurtured. Her wood spiritual root possesses extremely abundant vitality. As long as a single breath remains, the Zuenian bone can break its cocoon, and that is all that matters. Even how much blood I shed, and how many breaths I have left, have all been thoroughly calculated. Zhao, admit your mistake. This master will take you out. This hand of yours used a jade blade to scrape my bones in my past life, and yet you expect me to trust you once more. The Zuenian bone feeds on poison, and uses blood as an enticement. You want to live, and I want to live as well. Then devour all the toxins in this pit with me. Soul-devouring needle. In my past life, it was because of this very thing that the spiritual beast's soul was shattered. Do you think this skeleton will conceal the truth for you? The 10,000 sacks grand ceremony begins. We invite junior sister Rikyo to the altar to pray for the 3 lifetimes. Only if you die will Ning Zhao be cast into the 10,000 poison pit. So from the very beginning, I was the target. You do not want to be her spiritual beast either. From this day forth, your name shall be off the 10,000 sacks grand ceremony. If we wait until the ceremony and Rikyo discovers the bone king is gone, will surely seal off the poison abyss. If we cannot sever the chains, then sever what they are binding. My thanks. Rikyo, by order of the sect master, hereby contracts the Zuenian bone. What you desire is with me. Who is that, covered in blood? How could the Zuenian bone walk out of the 10,000? Should it not have acknowledged Rikyo as its master? Sixth senior sister. Why did you steal my bone? You threw me into the 10,000 used my blood to nourish it. Now that it acknowledges me as master, how is it stealing? That is the soul-devouring needle. Ning Zhao, the spiritual and yet you dare to publicly slander Rikyo. Must have been forged by you. Hand over the Zuenian bone. This master can still spare my past life. You were just as calm as our past master-disciple bond. When master threw this disciple into the 10,000 poison pit, did you ever remember that I was your disciple? You committed a mistake first and received punishment after. Do not distort the truth. Then, senior masters, please examine it. Needle inside the spiritual stained with Chirikaya's exclusive Kilwo incense. Sixth senior sister hates me for taking the bone king, so she wants to use this method to ruin my reputation. Master, I really did not. Ning Zhao, you forced Rikyo to kneel. Enough. When I was thrown into the poison abyss, not a single person asked. It turns out the rules of the Tianheng Sect only favor whoever can shed your guilt to Rikyo. This master can help you suppress this matter. This time, I will not kneel. If you do not kneel, then get out of Wonkin Peak. Sixth senior sister, as long as you admit your mistake, you do not want to plead for me. You only fear that I will walk out of this sect gate alive. All of you are gathered here. Ning Zhao, was once the 6th disciple of Wonkin Peak. I was framed and thrown into the 10,000 poison as a vessel for nurturing. The Tianheng Sect may not acknowledge this injustice. But from this day forth, I no longer acknowledge this sect either. Ning Zhao, it is not you expelling me from the sect, but rather, I no longer need a master like you. How many days can you survive after leaving the Tianheng Sect? At least longer than staying here. The soul-chasing seal. By order of the Peak Master, Ning Zhao has stolen the Bone King and betrayed the sect. Kill her without mercy. The soul-chasing seal has been planted in your body for 3 years. Only waiting for this very moment. So, from the day I entered Wonkin Peak, I was never a disciple, but a prisoner. Excellent. I was just worrying that before I wouldn't have the chance to present Tianheng Sect with my first grand Ning Zhao, the soul-chasing has been planted in your body for 3 years. Do you think crushing the jade token will make it disappear? No need to rush. They want to use this seal to lock onto me. Then let them give chase. Pursue me until they disrupt their own formation. You there, holding a piece of scrap metal, and you dare to act so bold. The soul-chasing seal has all split. Of them carry Ning Zhao's aura. Do not panic. Stabilize the ray flags and lock onto her true body. Kill her without mercy. So they want to keep me alive. She is not fleeing in chaos. She is breaking our array. What kind of array formations could someone with a waste if she were truly useless understand? Why would Wonkin Peak deploy the Zuan Guard team? Shi Jingquan, do not dally any longer. Master has commanded. We must drive Ning Zhao into the Ziguan Chasm today. The Ziguan Chasm, the most perilous dead zone in Biling province. Even the place where I should die has been chosen for me. Ning Zhao, this time I will personally send you into the chasm. What is it? Why not turn back and beg Master for mercy? Second senior brother, are you in such a hurry to kill me because you fear my survival? Or do you fear Chu Rikyo cannot survive? Shut your mouth. You killed the spiritual beast. You used my blood to nurture you. You clearly saw the evidence, yet you still drew your sword for her. Rikyo would never do such a thing. It is not that you believe her. You simply dare not admit that the one you protected for over a decade is a fraud. Senior brother Duan, the mountain logging array has then drive her down there. The heaven-summoning sacrificial ray is about to activate. There must be no errors with the sacrificial vessel. Master, so you did not want to capture me back, but rather, you feared that if I died, Zhao, I wouldn't be obedient to sacrifice for the sect. What a line, born destined to sacrifice for the sect. Then I shall show you. When the sacrificial vessel awakens, she will return to burn your sect to the ground. Duan Jingli, a nascent soul cultivator, risking his life means certain death. Do you want a living sacrificial vessel? Ning Zhao, Master wants you alive. Then you must first teach me how to be obedient. Go. Ning Zhao. They truly refuse to let me go. I must survive first. Only by surviving will I have the right to make them pay with their lives. Your name is Guiyin. Guiyin. What exactly is hidden inside you? So you were hiding here. Hand over the Bone King and return to the sect with only having my bones scraped or having you drain my blood? I am only acting on orders to capture you. Commander, the Peak Master only ordered us to capture the traitor. This is the personal command of the Wonkin Peak Master. So this red mist can break the soul-chasing seal. An ambush. Commander, he is trapped. Wait, retreat. Soul formation? No, even higher. Get out of here. Retreat. Who are you? Gu, Gichin. I did not ask you to save me. I know. That is why I only blocked that single bolt of tribulation lightning. I want to know why you drove yourself to this dead end. Don't cultivators all like to advise others to let go? To let go of hatred, to let go of obsession, to write off old debts. Is it that as long as I let go, you can continue to stand high announcing that all living beings suffer? I do not know what you have been through. Then what right do you have to advise me to let go? What you see is a stubborn blade wielder who refuses to bow down. But you cannot see how they threw me into the poison pit and how they treated me as a sacrificial vessel. If compassion is merely standing by and observing, then how can one truly understand the plight of living beings? I can check your pulse for you. No need. When you drew the lightning just now, if this continues, in your body, you will die. You can refuse, but if you agree, I will not cross your boundary. Checking my pulse. Very well. 7 spirit-locking nails. What? You are not a low-grade wood spiritual root, but a wood attribute heavenly spiritual root. Someone sealed my spiritual root, didn't they? Furthermore, the seal has begun to loosen. Ning Zhao. This is the backlash of the heavenly spiritual root. I cannot die. That is not right. The one who sealed your spiritual root has already discovered you are alive. This master has told you before. You cannot escape. Do not touch me. If you force it any further, your meridians will burst from the sheer vitality. I will not die just yet. 7 spirit-locking nails are deeply embedded in your spiritual and the meridians of your heavenly spiritual root, and are also using your vitality to nourish another summoning sacrificial array. You know of it. They just told me themselves. So all these years, my slow cultivation, even the difficulty of absorbing a single breath, but because someone growing up to others. The first nail has begun to loosen. 6 nails will backlash simultaneously, and the spiritual root will spiral within out of 3 days. If your spiritual altar will be depleted, the first nail 3 inches below your collarbone, right next to the heart meridian. It cannot be off by even half a fraction. You can save me. I asked where the nail is embedded. Do not fear. The first nail, I can extract it myself. You want to use your heavenly spiritual root to nourish the blade. No ordinary spiritual if it cannot weapon, withstand you will be drained completely. Then let us see if it dares. Guiyin. If I rely on you to suppress it this time, next time, when they activate the spirit-locking nails again, to wait for death. Nourishing the blade with vitality, forging the mind with pain. The blade does not ask where you came from. It only asks if you dare to strike. You have only temporarily stabilized it. There should be no ordinary people in the chasm. Precisely because there shouldn't be. I must go and take a look. Is anyone there? Do not kill her. She has a soul-controlling seal on her. This person carries the demonic key of the abyss. She is just like me, bound by others like an object. The soul-controlling seal is forcibly extracting it could cause her soul to instantly dissipate. She will die. Guiyin, do not let them seize it. Fei. If it hurts, hold on tight. But do not let him make the decision for you. I do not care anymore. If you want to leave, then leave immediately. What is your name? Ning Zhao. Do you recognize me? The sacrificial vessel of the heaven summoning the sacrificial vessel they are looking for is also you. The sacrifice and the sacrificial vessel, they both refer to the same person. Ning Zhao, hand over that abyssal maiden. Hand her over. Your Tianheng Sect, since when do you even capture a maiden who is unconscious? She carries abyssal demonic key. So what about me? You planted the soul-chasing seal and drove spirit-locking nails into the chasm. Are you actually afraid I am colluding with the abyss? Or are you afraid I know too much? Commander, why waste words with her? The Peak Master has ordered Ning Zhao, the abyssal maiden, and the 3 demonic beasts leave no trace. The previous order was to capture Ning Zhao alive. That was before. Now that the Peak Master has whether to spare her life is no longer question. Kill. He is luring the demonic beasts. I know. Are you trying to redeem your not entirely corrupted the silencing order first? Who permitted you to change the silencing order? The Peak Master has arrived. Tianheng. Shower, this master only wanted to teach you a minor lesson. Yet you return covered in filth, to bite back. Didn't master want to capture me back? Why is that? Because the first nail in your body has been extracted. If this master did not come, would you truly believe you are qualified to resist? Shi Jingquan, do you also wish to betray this seat? Your subordinate simply does not understand what crime Ning Zhao committed such a state. You do not need to understand. Ning Zhao. Today, this master will personally teach you what it means to be unable to struggle in vain. From the day you were brought back from the abyss, your life has no longer belonged to you. Master is absolutely right. In the past, this disciple was always believing that as long as I was obedient, realizing it is not too late. Once this master drives the first nail back into you will become obedient once again. You dare use the spirit-locking nails to lock this seat in reverse? You drove nails into me for over a decade. It is time for you to taste it as well. How it truly feels to be bound by another. Ning Zhao, I can only hold them off for you for a moment. That is enough. The first bolt of tribulation lightning was merely a warning. Do you think extracting a single nail allows you to escape this disciple? Control? Of course knows. Therefore, I will not extract the remaining 6 nails. Keep them to send, Master, on your way. You dare use blood to reverse the array runes? You used my life as the array core for over a decade. Your Dao Bone should experience it once as well. What do you say? Gui Yin, if you stubbornly continue to hold on, the 6 nails will backlash into your heart meridian. Ning Zhao, the ray flags are about to shatter. Something beneath the chasm has awakened. Go on, then, kill me alone. ... In exchange for burying these fellow disciples within my past life, I might have been bound by those words. Tianheng, you are wrong. I will not, for the sake of killing them into your filthy game. Therefore, I only need you. ... To bear the full force of this tribulation. Lightning. Ning Zhao. Master, this bolt of tribulation lightning is returned to you on behalf of everyone in the 10,000 poison pit. He escaped. He will return. But next time, he will no longer be able to treat me as a sacrificial vessel. Province. It is time to change our residence. The Tianheng Sect sent a letter. There is a traitor named Ning Zhao from the Abyss. Under no circumstances must she be allowed to enter Yanchang Province. Halt. She is the traitor of the Tianheng Sect. It is said she nurtures Gu to harm people and even colludes with the demon clan. I used to fear others looking at me with those eyes the most. The wanted poster says I am extremely dangerous. Ask if I have harmed anyone here? There is no evidence. Are you trying to condemn me based solely on a letter from the Tianheng Sect? Is a great righteous sect never falsely accuse others. Anyone entering Yanchang Province can register for the 3 academies assessment. During the assessment, they will be protected by the 3 academies laws as candidates. Ning Zhao, a traitor of the Tianheng Sect like you, also expects according to the decree, anyone entering Yanchang Province can register. Fill it out. Ha ha, ha ha. So she really did crawl out of the abyss. She doesn't even know how to read the registration form. Tianheng once said your spiritual root was crippled. Even if you are literate, it is useless. If Young Academy selects people based solely on a contract, then I have no need to enter. What smooth words. With a waste spiritual root even like if yours, you enter, you will not survive. Useless or not, we will know only after trying. Place your hand on it. With spiritual roots below the 3rd stage will be automatically disqualified. A wood spiritual root. A low-grade wood spiritual root. There is indeed a reason why the Tianheng Sect did not want you. The spiritual root test is complete. Next is the combat strength test. Very well. If you can leave a mark on the array spirit stone, Young Academy will allow you to participate in the next assessment. This spirit stone can withstand a blow from the golden core stage. You pass. She could only light up a tiny speck on the spiritual testing stone. And yet she wants to shatter the spiritual testing stone. Why are there additional restriction runes on the array patterns of this stone? The array spirit stone has always been like this. Is that so? Then I shall not borrow spiritual energy. Watch me strike with my own blade. Is this the extent of your full strength? My spiritual root was once sealed by someone. My path was also blocked by others. You destroyed the assessment tool. Didn't you say I would pass as long as I left a mark? What a pity. What is a pity? It is a pity you offended someone you shouldn't have. The Tianheng Sect sent word. Young Academy so today's test was merely a farce from the start. You should understand. There are doors you cannot simply enter by slashing them open. As long as you can comprehend the first 3 pages of the introduction to ray theory. It matters not if you do not know. Academy values education. We can always teach you. She doesn't even know how to fill out her own registration form. Heaven and earth established their positions. Mountain and lake exchange their key. Thunder and wind contend. Water and fire do not attack each other. Does Miss Ning understand? Didn't she slash and shatter the Ray Spirit Stone with one blow? It turns out she cannot even read. At 10 years old, she held a tattered old book, standing outside the window. This disciple wishes to learn how to read. Your spiritual root is inferior. Learning these things is useless. Miss, it is not that Tianheng Academy cannot teach people, but the registration period for the 3 academies is limited. If you do not pass the written exam, you cannot enter. What if I can learn, and learn faster than anyone else? I believe you, but rules are rules. If rules are only used to eliminate those who had no opportunity to learn, such rules are not worth my begging. Genuine City Wall is under attack by the darkness. The 3 academies urgently call upon candidates for reinforcement. City Wall is under attack by the darkness. The 3 academies urgently call upon candidates for reinforcement. Regardless of background, regardless of the written exam, whoever dares to mount the wall to save lives can obtain special admission through the Lieshan battlefield. Do you want to go? People will die there, I know. Don't you hate being used by others the most? I am not going because they want me to, but because behind that city wall are all those who have no choice. Candidate Ning Zhao, rescue the besieged 7th team. Then you will have passed the first trial. Restore, do not let her enter the city. Should we focus on saving people or retreating? So what is she doing in the 10,000 poison pit? Not a single person stood in front of her. Fei, find its ray core. So there is an array here. Miss, do not come over here. Anyone who can still stand, support the wounded and retreat to the left.
Guiyin! Thank you for saving my life, miss. Headmaster. What is your name? Ning Zhao. You cannot read? If you cannot read, you can learn. But someone who dares to gamble their life on the city wall cannot acquire that through study. Come to Lieshan Academy tomorrow. I will assess you myself. Make way, make way. Are you the one on the city wall who pierced through with a single strike? Are you Ning Zhao? You do not look like her at all. You do not look like someone who can fight so well. Nor do you look like the evil person rumored by the Tianheng Sect. You have arrived. Now that you're here, get inside. Are you standing at the door acting as a mountain guarding stone? Lieshan admits disciples. We do not care about your background. We do not ask about your alleged crimes. But I will only ask one thing. The 7th team was furthest from you. When the Zuan armored demonic beast rushed forward, why did you return? Have easily because fled. Behind them was the city. If I did not return, they would have died. Knowing it meant death, you still went? I did. Excellent. Our Lieshan Academy lacks spirit stones, lacks medicinal pills, but we do not lack those who dare to entrust their backs to their comrades. Are you willing to enter my Lieshan and acknowledge me, Lu Zhanchuan, in her past life, as your master? When Ziyanheng accepted her as a disciple, he also said he would protect her. Your spiritual root is inferior. Learning these things is useless. You do not need to answer immediately. Lieshan does not use favors to bind others. If you enter Lieshan, I will teach you cultivation, teach you how to defend the city, teach you how to survive. But you will still be yourself. Whoever dares use the words for your own good to force you to bow, just come and tell this old man, disciple Ning Zhao, is willing to join Lieshan from this day forth. You are the personal disciple of me, Lu Junior sister. Your courtyard is over here. My courtyard is near the medicine room. You are severely injured. Stay here first. Then where will you stay? A thatched roof that leaks rain. It happens he also wanted to change his lodging. Who said I wanted to change? My roof only leaks rain. Never before had she possessed a room that truly belonged to her. Eat first. What is wrong? Is it not to your taste? What must I exchange for this bowl of porridge? No exchange is needed. It was meant for you to eat. Who could be so vicious as to poison those bastards of the Tianheng Sect? Do not touch it. There is a soul-dispersing seal hidden inside. Before dawn tomorrow, these soul-dispersing seals will drift across the city with the wind. Sister out of Yuncheng Don't they want to make everyone believe that accepting me was a mistake? Then let them see. Lieshan has never cared whether others are pleased when admitting people. If someone comes to our door to curse, let them curse. Once they are done, this old man will throw them out. The people of Lieshan. They truly will owe each other this bowl of porridge. You do not need to repay it. Wait until the day you are truly willing to take a blade for Lieshan. It will not be too late to count it then. It was not because the porridge was exceptionally delicious. Because she finally realized, when someone brings food, it is not necessarily to push her to her death. This is mine. They would rather not know. They do not know, and yet they still eat. I may not believe, but I do not want, out of fear to push away all the kindness in the world. You have not eaten either. Then consider it testing the poison for me. Lieshan Academy has been in debt for spiritual medicine originally. For 3 months. We could have had more time. But now that the Academy tolerates a criminal from the abyss, the Merchant Guild can no longer supply the blood-stopping pills for the Genuine Army have also been suspended. There is an order from the superiors. Who exactly is this superior? Is Lieshan's medicine supply cut off because of me? They want to make me feel that my staying here will drag everyone down. But if I leave now, they will know that merely by targeting Lieshan's resources, they can force me to take the medicine away. But the herbs for the Genuine Army, I will compensate for them myself. A newly entered disciple like you. What will you use to compensate? I will search for them with my own life. If there is not enough medicine, then make it ourselves. Do you know how to write? Protect the weak, hold the line. The first law of Lieshan, the strong must not use cultivation, status, or resources the second to oppress the weak. When comrades are in danger, rescue them with all your might. Shelter the weak, and hold the line. In her past life, when she did not write well, Jingli once tore the talisman and she wrote it straight into the mud. With writing like this, you still expect to learn? The talisman is drawn very poorly. Writing can be polished. Character must not be corrupted. You have never been taught in the past. That is not your fault. The Tianheng Sect sent a report. Ning Zhao took it upon herself to bring an abyssal anomaly pose a danger to Yuncheng province. Is not an anomaly. She has never harmed anyone. Whether she has harmed anyone is not for you to decide. According to the laws of Yuncheng province, associated with the must abyss be brought to the soul quieting platform for interrogation. Let them investigate. The soul quieting platform will damage her soul. You should not have to prove your innocence to others. Ning Zhao, someone who cannot even read or write, yet you dare discuss the laws? Yuncheng Province Law, Article 37. Without concrete evidence, one cannot be condemned based on lineage, origin, or Article race. 42. Academy candidates and official disciples enjoy the protection of their respective academies' Lieshan's first law. The strong must not use cultivation, status, or resources to oppress the weak. If you have evidence, present it. If not, get out of here immediately. The Merchant Guild has cut off our supplies. Only has enough herbs for 3 days. Crimson branch congealing vine and fire pattern congealing vine can be found in the Zikun Chasm. Those found outside Genuine City. I have been to places far more dangerous. The dark nest has closed in on the city 3 days early. The city wall also lacks people. Do you dare to take a trip with Lieshan? Let us go. The blood-stopping pills are finished. If we do not save him, he will not last past the burning of an incense stick. The blood congealing vine is completely used up. Which herbs are we lacking? Fire pattern fruit and green veil grass. Give me the seeds. For seeds to grow into medicinal herbs, it takes at least several months. Their growth. Your wounds have not even healed yet. And your wood spiritual root is still restrained by the spirit lacking nails. Why do you still do it? I do not want to watch people die due to a lack of medicine ever again. Stop! It is still not enough. The demon beast's poison has been suppressed. They are lacking medicine outside. 1 packet for each Sprinkle person. The medicinal powder onto the wounds. By demonic key should use the green veil grass first, understood? They are saved. Did you use your own vitality to force enough medicine now so people can live? Lieshan disciples defending the city do not rely on a single person. The life-saving medicine has been delivered. The city wall with me. All of Lieshan, mount the city wall. Disciples of Lieshan, hold the breach. Come at me. 3 of them on the left. The frontal defensive line must not fall into medicine chaos. Is truly those effective. Who can still fight, strike together. Senior brother song. There is an anomaly in the western array. The key guiding array beforehand. The restriction runes of Wonkan Peak. The people of the Tianheng Sect are truly despicable. Its cultivation is at least. I can only suppress it for a moment. Enough. We have held. The golden core stage, golden-haired beast. Everyone, fall back. You beasts, if you want to enter the inner city, you must step over my corpse first. Miss Ning, fall back quickly. Disciples of Lieshan, form the battle array. Why are you acting so recklessly? If I do not hold it back, right to our junior sister. There is a crack in its chest armor. I must get underneath it. Your current injuries cannot withstand one of its blows. I cannot strike if I do not get close. Very well. Pave the way for this girl. Beast trapping array activate. 3 on the left. The array runes at the 3 locations are suddenly unleashing power. Fei! Lieshan, clear the path for me. Let me strike this blow. Ning Zhao, 3 breaths. Ning Zhao swings her sword to break the cocoon. We have finally held the line. That is enough. 6th senior sister, 6th senior sister. I know you blame me. But Master has been looking for you all these days. He even suffered severe injuries for your sake. Because of me? Do you mean when he personally pursued wishing me to drive the spirit chasm, locking nails into me once more? You damaged Master's Dao Foundation. Yet you still dare to slander him. She is now a disciple of Lieshan. The affairs of Lieshan are not for the Tianheng Sect to meddle with in Genuine senior City. Sister, I am only doing this for your own good. It is your only chance to clear your stained name. I enter the secret realm for resources, not to beg for anyone's forgiveness. This time, Ning Zhao of Lieshan Academy slew the golden core demon beast striving to rescue the 7th with military merit for rescuing the wounded in the city and the soldiers of the Genuine army. Ning Zhao is granted special entry into the secret realm any sect and can still enter the Bixio secret realm. Our disciples' slots are won by ourselves. No one can take them away. 6th senior sister is indeed formidable. It is just that the secret realm is with you entering alone. I cannot rest then easy at all. Not rest easy. Ha ha ha. Zhao Zhao. The matter of the 10,000 poison pit back then. I did not know things would get so out of hand. Return with me. I will plead with Master on your behalf. You did not know? The day I was thrown into the poison abyss, you clearly stood right beside me. It is not that you did not know. You simply felt that the one being abandoned was not you. So there was no need to care. 3rd senior brother, 6th senior sister is merely still angry. The Bixio secret realm, but not to play the game of sisterly affection with you. Since 6th senior sister insists on entering, then stay inside forever. Before entering the secret realm, place this on Ning Zhao. 3rd senior brother, are you unwilling? The beast luring incense will attract golden core stage demonic 6th senior sister is now protected and has the military merit of the Genuine army. If she also enters the Bixio secret realm, Master will truly never be able to bring her back again. I only want her to return. Zhao Zhao. Your wounds have not healed. This is healing medicine personally refined by me. You know how to refine medicine? I learned a bit in secret from the medicine hall elder. Gu Wenzu, you once gave me a box of sugar candies. Afterward, Duan Jingli snatched it, and you clearly saw it. You said boys were just playing around and not to take it seriously. I thought if I were just a little more obedient, you would surely stand by me. But now I understand. From the moment you watched me get bullied without saying a word, you had already chosen to Rikio. The medicine is excellent. My thanks, 3rd senior brother. Beast luring incense. Kill it. Killing it now will only make the Chu family resort to more covert methods. She wants to use demonic beasts to kill me. Then I shall let the demonic beast seek out the very one who placed the incense. 6th senior sister, I thought you would not come. Did you yearn for my arrival that much? How could I possibly disappoint you? We have entered the secret realm. Cannot protect you forever. If you cannot defeat them, what if we know we cannot escape? Then make the opponent run in the Bixio secret realm. The names of sect guards and spiritual herbs are commonly seen. Come back and ask me. This time, it remains to be seen who the prey will be. Senior sister Lu has just escaped a perilous situation. Why do we not travel together? No need. Do you still blame me, senior sister? I merely hold a grudge. Ning Zhao, if you know what is good for you, fail to appreciate what my goodwill is your so-called goodwill. The suspension bridge ahead is filled with miasma. With you. Very well. There are demonic beasts, senior sister Lu. Is it the scent on you that attracted them? There is no scent on me. How can this be? It recognizes the beast attracting junior sister. The gift you gave me seems to have found the wrong master. Third senior brother, quickly discard the jade pendant. I never intended to harm you. But did you even know what that thing was? Senior sister Lu, quickly help third senior brother. You plotted to trap me and lure the beast. When I faced death, did anyone ever think of saving me? How is it any different? I save him not because he deserves it, but because I refuse to become like you. Wait. Senior sister Lu, third senior brother went looking for you. That is why he was severely wounded by the demonic beast.
Senior sister Lu, why do you want to kill me? Ning Zhao, you failed to steal the spiritual fruit. Yet you dare to harm your own fellow disciples. I know senior sister Lu hates me, but this is an opportunity within the secret realm. Whoever gets it first owns it. I am willing to yield the spiritual fruit to you. Do not hurt anyone else. Are you truly willing to give it to me? As long as senior sister Lu does not stray any further, hand it over, Ning Zhao. Do not push your luck. Did she not say she gave it willingly, Ah Zhao? No, she forged the shadow recording to frame me. She even forged the flight path of the spiritual. You keep claiming that I stole your belongings, but Chu Ruqiao, from the Goo King of the Wan Poison Pit to today's Vermilion Sun Spirit, who is the one truly taking what does not belong to them? Has it become a habit? What is that? Senior sister Lu, do you think reclaiming a few items will allow you to defeat me? Go. He carries a very dense aura of the Yu Yuan. Yet he is not of the Yu Yuan. The wielder of the fate glyph. Enter, enter. Reclaim what was originally yours. Do not enter. He is calling me. Perhaps he is waiting for a sacrificial offering? From the Wan Poison Pit to the Chichuan Valley, I have always waited for others to choose my path. This time, I shall enter of my own accord. You use someone as a shield. Senior sister Lu, I did not wish for this either, but this Lady Liu barged in on her own, activating the restriction of the ruins. She lured me in here. Senior sister Lu, look, she is about to die anyway. Do you still want to fight me for this opportunity, because of an outsider? I will not choose. You always love to make me choose between saving a life and defeating you, yet I want both. The thing inside your body indeed fears my blade. Senior sister Lu, you understand nothing. You might save her, but can you save this mountain? You cannot keep the Vermilion Sun Spirit fruit. Human lives are not bargaining chips for you to trade for opportunities. Senior sister Lu has killed the spiritual beast. The exit is above, yet you are going below. He is showing the way. Or perhaps he is luring you to your death. Then let me see. What is truly hidden within this path of death? The fate wheel stone. Zhao, do not touch it. Whom do you want to speak up for this time? This thing is full of evil energy. Whether it is evil or not, is not for you to decide. Junior, Sister Chu has sent word. You conspired with the demonic beast, stealing the vermilion sun spirit and causing the collapse of the floating mountain. Where is the evidence? The dead need no evidence. Stand still. The thief of fate cannot succeed. The keeper of fate can understand the mountains and rivers. Ha ha. Take your people and get out. Are you sparing my life? What I spare is your lives, not your sins. The great fate defier has truly appeared. He saw me. It is that fate glyph stone. If she is truly the seed of world destruction, leaving her to grow now is gambling with the lives of all living beings. Zhao, why are you injured to this extent again? Did you get the item? It is a piece of stone. It is no ordinary stone. Ning Zhao, the great fate defier, bears the ancient tomb fate glyph, destined to bring about the destruction of the world. Her whereabouts. Seizing the fate wheel stone and handing her over will receive top-tier resources from the heavenly secret pavilion. Quickly. Why should I leave? Who dares to touch her? They must step over the corpse of Lieshan first. This matter concerns the safety of the Yunchang land. Ning Zhao is highly likely to bring about the calamity. She should be handed over to the heavenly secret pavilion. What has she done? Interrogation. She obtained the fate wheel stone. Must one be interrogated just for obtaining the laws of Yunchang land? Do not permit the detention of the innocent. Truly destroys the world to destroy the world. Today you force me to hand over stealing my treasure, hurting my companions. Does this not count as personally adding fuel to that future? Ning Zhao, what I see of the future is not merely your life and death. Then what does that have to do with me? If you are truly the source of calamity, all of Yunchang land could perish because of you. Have you personally seen me kill anyone? Have you seen me destroy any cities? You saw nothing at all. You only saw a tree and a pool of fresh blood. And then decide, on behalf of everyone, when I guarded genuine first. None of you saw it. Now that I have obtained a stone, this is not a prophecy. This is an execution order. The arrest warrant has not been lifted. Ning Zhao, hand over the fate wheel stone. I will only cripple your cultivation. Touching my Lieshan disciple. Did you ask for my permission first? The Tianheng Sect registry has issued an order. The safety of Yunchang land. Wish to oppose everyone just hand over the fate glyph stone and let the heavenly secret pavilion examine her destiny. Can erase the possibility of future world destruction. Ning Zhao, Master, they are targeting me. Precisely because you are of Lieshan. We cannot let them use that excuse to cling onto Lieshan without letting go. You want the fate glyph stone, correct? Do you dare ascend the 100 battles arena? Does your Yunchang land not always pride itself on rules? Then let us proceed according to the rules on the 100 battles arena. Life whoever and death wins, are up to fate. I shall hand over the fate glyph stone to them. You are merely at the foundation establishment stage, yet you dare challenge a golden core. Then do not use the world's common people as an excuse. What you want is not my death, but the object in my hand. The 100 battles arena is not a place for you to play around. Yunchang Law, Article 103. Contending for treasures, fame, or positions can all be decided on the 100 Battles Arena. But once the 100 Battles Arena challenges is opened, cannot be refused. Excellent. Then fight under your own name. If you lose, Lieshan will collect your corpse. Master, she does not wish to hide behind but she wants everyone to know. The one chosen by Lieshan. Why should their prophecy decide her life and death? Tomorrow, the drums of the 100 Battles Arena will sound. The fate glyph. Come, Foundation establishment against Then I shall fight in your sister's stead. Why not? They are targeting me. If you fight, they will only say Lieshan is once shielding the 100 me. Battles Arena is opened. The first battle will be against the early stage of Golden Core. The second battle could be against the mid stage of Golden Core. This is the formation I know that as well. Any word you do not know, I shall teach you. This worn armor fragment cannot stop a Golden Core sword but it can buy you half a moment. It is what I brought out from the Kilong Palace. If you die, I will not collect your corpse. I will not die. The first battle is merely to test your destiny for the heavenly secret hand over the fate wheel stone. I can save you from breaking a few bones. If you are afraid of losing, get down from here right now. First match, Wen Changxing of Young Court against Ning Zhao of Lieshan. Life and death are up to fate. No outsiders may interfere. Foundation establishment remains. Do you think shattering a Zhengxia stone means you can fight a Golden Core? It is too early to say you have lost. Impressive. If you refuse to reveal your trump card, then I shall force you to expose it. As expected, the heavenly secret pavilion was indeed correct. You truly possess an evil object that defies fate. A nascent soul Dharma treasure. The heavenly secret pavilion. Whether you are crippled or dead does not. He is cheating. Of the 100 Battles the challenger arena may carry one natal Dharma treasure. Kneel and hand over the fate glyph stone. Kneeling once was more than enough for me. I shall form my core right here on this arena. The fate glyph stone has acknowledged you. Then let it witness with its own eyes how you are crushed. When Changxing uses nascent soul pressure, how can this be considered the rules of the 100 Battles Arena? The rules of the 100 Battles Arena is a mere farce. Kneel. They say your destiny is ominous. They say you are unworthy of the fate glyph stone. You low-grade kneel and admit your fault. Your existence is nothing but a burden to Senior Sister Lu. Senior Sister Lu, can you hand that over to me? I am not the kind of person you claim. She wants to force her core formation. Her meridians are currently damaged. Forcing core formation will kill her. Previously, I thought the Golden Core was a threshold set by others. But now I understand. That door has never been in anyone else's hands. You wish to form your core under the fate-suppressing pearl? Do you think you are not dying fast enough? Shut your mouth. Impossible. The Golden Core is taking shape. I request Senior Brother Wen's guidance. Since you have formed then I shall use a true nascent soul Dharma treasure. The heavenly secret pavilion bestowed this upon me. By merely extracting your destiny, even if you are not the world destroyer, you will still become a crippled person. This is not a battle of life and death. Let us in. The mysterious Dharma treasure bears the seal of the heavenly secret cannot be closed for now. So that is how it is. From the very beginning, you never thought of winning. You only wanted to pin me to the arena. Waiting for the heavenly secret pavilion to draw the glyphs of the 100 Battles outside have 9 layers in total. If anyone forces the formation with it will surely connect with the third layer's formation eye. Even if you see through it, so what? You cannot even move. Wielding the blade is not just wielding the blade, it is breaking the formation. Zhao, come back. I will not go back. Haha. Do you think breaking to formation eyes will turn the tide? It is not. You want to judge me with a Dharma treasure? Then judge yourself first. The first match. I won. Do you think destroying the fate-suppressing pearl means you have won? Haha. The 100 Battles Arena has only just begun. There are 17 challengers in total today. She has just formed her core. This is when her realm is unstable. The fate glyph stone is still on her. Whoever wins, they do not even give her a moment to catch her breath. Do they not want to fight so badly? Then fight until they dare not come again. You have just formed your core. Fighting 10 battles in a row will damage your foundation. They refuse to let me go. If I retreat today, then Lieshan will forever be seen as a place they can trample underfoot. I want to change the wager. For each match, the loser must hand over resources, spirit stones, artifacts, battle armor, all shall belong to Lieshan Academy. In addition, every defeated opponent must publicly withdraw from the hunt. If they want the fate glyph stone first, they must bring forth something that catches Lieshan's eye. Junior sister, if you continue fighting, something terrible will happen. Your wager is insufficient. I do not wish to contend for the fate glyph stone. I only wish to reclaim my sect's dignity. Due to a lack of resources, my sect is about to be annexed by Young Court. I want to defeat you, not for the heavenly secret pavilion's but to gain an opportunity to revive my sect. If you win, Lieshan will give you 3/10 of the wager. If you lose, promise me one thing: never consider stealing from others. As the only path to revive your sect. I admit defeat. Take this back. This is enough for the tile room, and your broken spear can finally be replaced with a new one. Ning Zhao, you have won 10 consecutive matches. You are now qualified to enter the Judgment of Fate trial. The Judgment of Fate trial is the supreme challenge order of the Heavenly Secret Pavilion. The Heavenly Secret Pavilion can directly strip Lieshan of its genuine resources. This time, I accept. This life and death battle to determine my fate, I accept. Do you think that forming your core means you can escape your past? The fate-exchanging formation does not harm the physical body. It only slays the inner demons you are most unwilling to let go. Zhao, this time, Master is here to take you home. Senior Sister Lu, it is all my fault. Please go back. I will return everything to you. Ning Zhao, I will not hit you anymore. Zhao, I will stand by your side. You did not come to take me home. You want me to trust you once more. Third senior brother, save me. Do you want to kill Tianheng? Then kill him, with just one slash. What is severed will not be the iron chains. Just one slash. And you can completely annihilate everyone from your past life. Do you not hate Master the most? Senior Sister Lu, kill us. If you kill us, will you not win? Do not strike in her stead. This is her own trial. Did Master come to get me? You are still yourself. I hate you. But I will not, for the sake of become someone who uses innocent lives as stepping stones. Self-delusion. Did Master come? No, so this time, we shall walk out on our own. Impossible. My blade only slays those who deserve to be slain. Wen Changxing, it is your turn to see what a true blade and blade intent are. You destroyed my formation. Not destroyed, severed. What demonic art is this? You always love to use formations to trap using hearts, rules to suppress others, using prophecies to decide who deserves to die. Then I shall use my blade to sever all these chains, stroke by stroke. Severing my sword intent. Your sword intent is merely borrowed from young borrowed from heavenly secret, borrowed from the treasures others paved for you. It is not yours. Since you refuse to hand over the fate glyph stone, bury your corpse here with me. She wants to slay a golden core. If you kill me, the heavenly secret pavilion will not spare you. I spare your life, not because I fear the heavenly but to let everyone see clearly that the so-called judgment is nothing but a bunch of hypocrites wearing the guise of destiny to rob others of their belongings. The judgment of fate trial. Ning Zhao of Lieshan. Lives. Junior Sister 1. I knew you would win. Why are you crying? Shouldn't Lieshan disciples laugh when they win? the rudimentary form of a blade domain, to possess a domain upon core formation. Nascent soul. Shen Zhaoheng of the Heavenly Secret Pavilion. Ning Zhao. I, representing the Heavenly Secret Pavilion, a golden core destiny indeed formidable within the same realm. I only wonder if this broken blade of yours can strike down a nascent soul. Ning Zhao, the Heavenly Secret Pavilion once gave you a chance. Hand over the Fate Glyph Stone and enter the Heavenly Secret Pavilion for interrogation. Your so-called preservation of life, is it just like the Tianheng Sect's claim of sparing my life? Yet your deeds are equally filthy. A mere golden core, yet so sharp-tongued. The soul-reaping astrolabe that is used to bind the soul. Ning Zhao possesses an anomalous destiny. I am only temporarily binding her fate. To examine if she is truly the source of world destruction. You wish to examine my destiny? Very well. Junior sister. But you must also wager your own life. You expect me to gamble my life with yours? You say I am the seed of world destruction. What if you are wrong? I am never wrong. If you are not wrong, then what are you afraid of? Very well. The soul-reaping astrolabe binds not the physical body, but the very fate you struggle most to escape. Do not go. She does not need anyone else to take this step for her. Can fate truly be decided by anyone? Hypocrites like you always believe that a higher realm allows you to dictate the fate of others. Still trying to resist? Naturally, I crawled out of the Wan Poison Pit, not to find another place to kneel. Utterly foolish and obstinate. Are you burning your soul? You want to pin down my fate? Then let me see clearly where your own chains of life lie. You can actually see the fate lines on the astrolabe. Do you not believe in heavenly fate the most? Then do not blame me for tracing the fate lines to find you. You have severed 3 nails. Can you sever all 9? Fate is something that should never have fallen into the hands of people like you. It turns out you are all of the same breed. Impossible. Returning seal. You dare cripple me? Not crippling you, but kicking you off the path the Heavenly Secret Pavilion paved for you. Leave quickly. This is not right. The balance of fate has been lost. Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion. Her physical body is not injured, but her soul has been burned to the point of cracking. Ordinary pills will have no effect. Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion. It is rumored to contain the soul's inheritance of the Mountain Lord of June. If the Fate Glyph Stone points there, then Ning Zhao's chance of survival might lie within. Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion. Lieshan has merit in guarding the establishing its name on the 100 battles arena. Is willing to hand over the western defense line. Lieshan for joint management having today is not due to anyone's charity, but because you won it yourselves. It was not just me alone. Senior brother Song taught me words, taught me formations. Tu Lin guarded the medicine cauldron for me, blocked the beast claws on the ramparts for me, and it was Master who gave me a path to walk with my head held high. That is indeed a true member of my Lieshan. The Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion has chosen you to enter the grotto. They wish to seize my Fate Glyph Stone. I also happen to want to know how the Tianheng Sect's heaven is related to this Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion. Ning Zhao. Before entering Zhujiang, I wish to speak with you in private. Lieshan cannot follow you every time, only to be dragged into a trap laid by others. Time, I go. What Wen Luan truly wants to use to buy my life if I do not return in half an hour. Crush this. After the Zhujiang Heavenly Mansion opens, the Fate Glyph Stone will put you in danger once more. The Fate Glyph Stone in your hand will become a key that everyone desires to seize. So you want me to hand it over? I want you to live. The Heavenly Secret Pavilion previously sent a nascent soul to bind my fate. These are the entry slots for each faction into the Grotto Heaven. The Tianheng Sect holds 36 Young slots. Court holds 20 slots. The Heavenly Secret Pavilion holds 28 only slots. Has 3 slots. If you lead Lieshan inside, Lieshan will become a weak point for other factions to target. Therefore, hand over the Fate Glyph Stone to me. I will help you suppress the Heavenly Treasure and can also grant Lieshan on the condition that you withdraw from the Jujan Heavenly Mansion. What is this? The 3 slots you gave Lieshan are a dead end. Lieshan slots were indeed assigned to the most dangerous entrance, the Tianheng Sect. Rong Tiang had long contacted. He does not only want to kill you. Use the power of the Grotto Heaven. You knew all along. The heaven summoning, but I have yet to find a way to stop it. That is why you want to take my fate. To control the situation. Control it for whom to see. Ning Zhao. If you insist on entering the Heavenly Mansion, may not all return alive. Sun Jihang, letting them go might cause their deaths. If you do not bring them, they will be assassinated. The biggest difference between you and the is that they rob directly, while you come to tell me that stealing my Fate Glyph Stone is for the sake of the world. Over the Fate Glyph Stone, nor will I let Lieshan fall into your hands to be manipulated at will. Go on. The Death Gate. Why am I not included? The entry slots have been decided by the Grotto Heaven. Then let us seize one. Seizing a slot will trigger the Grotto Heaven's rejection. Then do we just stand by and watch them go in to die? This is the future I foresaw. Ning Zhao, if you insist on entering the Jujan Heavenly Mansion, you might very well push all living beings into this calamity. Ning Zhao, hand over the Fate Glyph Stone for the sake of the world. I cannot stand by and let the calamity of world destruction occur. Wen Luanming, have you personally seen me kill anyone? Did you see me destroy the ancient tomb? No. When you saw me standing there, no one asked whether I would die. My spiritual bones were locked. I was treated as a sacrificial offering. Now that I have returned alive, you use an ambiguous, unclear future. To force me to end my own life. It is not because I do not fear death, but because I know, if I bow my head today, tomorrow you will find someone else. To die in place. But what if the future is truly destroyed because of you? See why that ancient tree fell. See why the Yuan opened. See who truly forced everyone onto the path of world remains. That path. You will regret this. I have regretted once before. Regretted handing my life to someone who did not deserve it. I will. Then let this wretched rule. Be buried first. Senior Sister Lu. I have been waiting inside for you for a very long time. What kind of absurd rule is this? See, destiny still favors me. Out of 3 people, 2 must die, no matter what. If you kill them, this door will open. If you do not kill them, they will be buried alive with you. Who has time to listen to her nonsense? Sister Lin, do you think Ning Zhao will truly choose you? In her past life, she could not even save herself. It is not the ancient glyphs, it is the Grotto formation glyphs. They altered the Death Gate into a fate-exchanging formation, using the life force of 3 people as a medium. The spiritual energy of the rest then does that not mean only one can all live? 3 must die. Senior Sister Lu, why do you always like to think of the worst? Because I have witnessed your most wretched forms. You cannot strike the recklessly. 3 blood chains are directly connected to the heart. All 3 meridians, then do not strike the blood chains. Strike the one who drove these nails. I will remove the supporting nails. Formation. I will help you stabilize your heart. Meridians. Stop. Do you not love to make me choose? This time, I will not choose the path you mapped out. Only those who protect their companions can pass through here. So, the original rule was never to kill. But someone wanted us to slaughter one another. What they are best at. Is this not exactly this trick? Ning Zhao. Senior Sister Lu, whom do you wish to save first this time? To save her, hand over the Fate Glyph Stone and step onto the Heart Inquiry Bridge. Ning Zhao, as expected, you came. Release her. Hand over the fate wheel stone. You use her to threaten me. Are you not afraid of Lieshan settling the score with you? We have already entered the Zhujiang. Who cares about anyone else anymore? You took a fellow cultivator in the grotto. You have violated the protective rules. Do you think holding a disciplined ruler if the Tianheng Sect wishes to cross, then crawl through this sword formation? The 7 guard gates are each connected to the area beneath the bridge. Will cause the spiritual meridians to run wild. Formation where to Lin. What is it? Also suffer backlash. I dare. Lu Jingyan. Do you not always look down on me as trash? Then I shall give you an opportunity. You and I shall establish a battle pact. I hand over the fate glyph stone. If I win, you dismantle the formation. Release to Lin and yield the heart inquiry bridge. A mere early stage golden establish a battle pact with a late stage golden senior sister Lu has gone mad. Just grant her wish. Senior sister Lu, do you not love to then trade your life for sister to Lin's life? How about this battle pact must be witnessed by the Zhujiang. The loser must not break their word. The battle pact is established. The violator shall suffer the backlash of the mountains and rivers. Do you think that forming your core truly qualifies you to challenge me? What do you have to win with? What you despise the most? Myself. Beneath the bridge are 9 spiritual meridians. If your Tianheng Sect is you will surely die. Why would I not dare to strike formations? Withdraw. Lu Qingyan has violated the battle pact. Withdraw from the bridge. Release her. Senior sister Lu is indeed formidable, but the battle pact only binds senior brother, Ning Zhao. Do not untie me. Senior brother Song, if you touch the soul-devouring bell, you will shatter his soul first. You are not the formation master. You are merely holding the key for the one who truly laid this formation. Heaven summoning. The heaven summoning sacrificial array. They snuck in here beforehand. To use the spiritual meridians before I was captured. I heard them say they wanted to make a sacrifice at the first portal. Then let us go and see what they wish to use for the sacrifice. Mountain heart, blood. They are refining the mountain heart of the grotto heaven. The one who enters the first portal must sacrifice one thing in exchange for everyone's lives. Blade domain, spiritual root, lifespan, soul. What kind of absurd trial is this? If the strong refuse to suffer then loss, they have no right to speak of the protection. Formation nails and the black lotus the have merged into one. Iron chains will crush everyone's if I do not save these them. People might not deserve but if I do not save them, the black lotus will continue to drain them. The mountain heart blood will still be seized by Tian. Even if I regret it, if Lieshan lacks one person to uphold the rules, will have one more my spiritual lifespan, then what must be done? This is what I once used in the Wan Poison Pit in Sichuan. Sacrificing it means within this grotto I will lose my greatest reliance to defeat stronger opponents. Ning Zhao. Today you sacrifice your blade domain to save a crowd of strangers. Yes, I know you are unwilling. I am also unwilling. But I do not want, in the end, when we win, to have only corpses around me. Ning Zhao, with no one left alive. Relinquishing power, shouldering responsibility, gaining the acknowledgement of the mountain gate. You losing your blade domain is only temporary. Senior, Sister Lu, save me. These are soul-devouring, bone-piercing needles. If you were truly trapped, why are there no chain marks on your wrists? In your past life, you feared being pricked by a needle made you want everyone to coddle you. Now, with black chains piercing your bones, even your hands are trembling in the slightest. Senior sister Lu, you have finally grown smarter. Ning Zhao, you saved a bunch of trash at the first portal. On the contrary, it saved us quite a lot of effort. Ning Zhao, do not worry about me. Release her. Senior sister Lu, hand over the fate wheel stone. What do you want it for? I do not need to know. I only needed to leave you. You take hostages, thinking the rules of the Grotto Heaven protect you. Once Peak Masters you seizes Ning Zhao's heavenly spiritual root. Who will care about the rules of the Grotto Heaven anymore? This is a part of the heaven summoning sacrificial From the beginning, they did not just want to kill me, but to refine me into a sacrifice in this Grotto Heaven ahead of time. Hand over the fate glyph stone to me. Otherwise, I shall crush her first. You cannot give him the fate wheel stone. Once you enter the array, Masters you can lock down your destiny. Do not give it to him. I know. Ning Zhao, you cannot. No, I am not giving it to him. I am telling him to take it. Ning Zhao. Unseen for all these years, you have learned to use your life as a chess piece. Put down the fate sword, Master. This seat will personally seize your spiritual root, sister. Give the fate glyph stone to me. It cannot be handed over. Did you not always want to take it? Then come and take it yourself. Months. It is possible. It turns out the things you took all this time never belonged to you. A stubborn life should also reflect on today. Do you think he is your enemy? From the very beginning, he was your most perfect lock. Ning Zhao, do not concern yourself with me. You cannot save him unless you exchange it for the fate glyph stone. Su Ling, do you still remember Lieshan's first law? What nonsense are you speaking? Then today, do not let your soul shatter for my sake. Use your spiritual power to forge your own path. Su Ling, a soul is not born to be manipulated by others. To remind you of who you are. Indeed. Swearing by the laws of Lieshan, using living beings as sacrifice, this array shall not be established. If you continue to sever the thread of fate, you too will die. I will not, just to kill you, forfeit my life for yours. You can actually see the main thread. Since you refuse to be submissively sacrificed, this seat will personally refine you into the array bone. Ning Zhao, Ning Zhao. Do you know what this seat loathes most about you? It is this heavenly wood spiritual root of yours, clearly born to serve as the Ray Eye. Yet you insist on growing into a great tree. You all take plundering for granted. For granted. Why do you think the Tianheng Sect could guard Northern Ling for 300 years? It is all thanks to sacrificial vessels like you. That Master Z of yours only knew how to suppress you. This seat is different. This seat will take your spiritual root and tear it out, inch by inch. Are you very proud of yourself? Of course, the sacrifices in the myriad poison pit were not even worthy of leaving behind their agonizing screams. You can make the heaven summoning sacrificial, so genuine. The black tide, Jujon, and the never meant to kill me, but to force everyone who can be used into your array. Pity you have chosen the wrong sacrificial vessel. You dare to touch this seat's fate thread. Since you refuse to remain obedient, this seat will strip away half of your spiritual root. First, Sung Jihang, the holder of the Chi-Chi ruler, hands down the ultimate law. First, sever the Tao ruler. Senior brother Sung, you cannot sever it. Your Tao of order will collapse. The people inside cannot hold out much longer. If rules are only used to eliminate those without a chance to cultivate, then they are not worth my pursuit. Rules are not meant to protect a ruler, but to protect those beneath it. Senior brother Song, if I preserve this ruler today, yet fail to protect Ning Zhao, then the Tao I cultivate is not order. Evil law deserves to be abolished. A mere golden core dares to obstruct this seat's ray activation. The Tianheng Sect plunders spiritual roots and hunts the fate souls of others. Evil law. Powerless. Your boundary ruler has shattered. Was it worth it? I did not sever it for you. I severed it for those who should never have been nailed to this place. Do you know? I can no longer restrain myself. The gatekeeper spirit of Yu Yuan. So you are here as well. Kill me. Impossible. Kill him, or I will kill you. That is not what you want to do. But I cannot control myself. He is the key to the gate of Yu Yuan. If you kill him, the rift of Yu Yuan will lose a lock. But if you do not kill him, he will drag you into demonhood with him. Mu Li's soul is being eroded by Yu Yuan. Unless someone shares their life with him, he cannot be left to guard Yu Yuan alone. Before, you always asked me why I saved someone carrying demonic who could not even remember his own name. Because I know. For those who have been condemned to death by the world, what they want to hear most is not "you are fine." But I believe in you. If you want to suppress the demonic key, you can form a master-servant pact with me. I will take you as master, and you will use your soul to suppress me. I do not need a servant pact, but that is the safest way. Safe for whom? Safe, because you will forever obey me. Because you hand over your life, letting me decide how you live. I do not take servants. I only recognize comrades. The gatekeeper spirit can choose, and the mountain lord can accept the gatekeeper's sharing fate, sharing wounds, sharing guardianship. If you share your life with me, I die, you die, or you will, then do not die. I, Ning Zhao. I, Mu Li, today do not deceive with master-servant relations, nor bind each other with self-interest, willing to share our destiny, guard together, and open the path ahead together. The first pass acknowledges. The gatekeeper spirit accepts its master. Ning Zhao has received the Mountain Lord candidate seal. Impossible. You want to touch. Ning Zhao. What will you use to guard this place? You have lost your Dao domain. You have no sect left, and no retreat. Ning Zhao. Do not panic. Mountain Lord candidate. If you borrow the mountain heart, you must swear an oath to guard the mountains. The place I guard is not a sect, but all those who do not deserve to be sacrificed. How could you awaken the mountain heart? My soul has not yet shattered. The evil law has been abolished. This array cannot be rebuilt. In the end, you are still just a sacrifice. A sacrifice. You are wrong. This seat is the sect leader of the Tianheng Sect. Who are they? You cannot remember their names. So remember this well, the one who kills you today is not just me alone. You cannot kill me. Not killing you today is not sparing you, but because your life still owes a greater debt. One must pass the 9 passes first to hold the heavenly palace. The first pass is cleared, the Mountain Lord candidate enters. Can you still walk? This sect leader is at the 9th pass, waiting for you to offer your life. Then let him wait. To step onto this pass, one companion must be left behind. He wants to divide you. The Zhujiang Heavenly Palace was once a boundary guarding place. It should not have such evil laws. He does not want us to abandon our companions. But someone has changed the trial of companionship into a rule of abandonment. Companions not abandoned may enter the second pass. These Tianheng Sect people, why must they alter everything into something that harms people? Because what they fear most is someone refusing to walk the path they have laid out. The one who extinguishes the soul lamp may receive the mountain seal. If the lamp is extinguished, those inside will all perish. Then we do not extinguish it. The one who extinguishes the soul lamp may receive the mountain seal. There are 9 array cores. I will bind the 3 on the left with the spiritual scroll. Then let us break it together. Mu Li, the gatekeeper spirit, you have finally returned. Look at me. He is calling me. That place you should not return. I have remembered a few things. Yu Yuan did not crack naturally, but someone wants to force it open. Ning Zhao, come back here. 6th senior sister, I know my mistake. If you are willing to return, this master will no longer pursue past matters. You say you will not pursue past matters. But I have never been guilty. You took my spiritual root, my flesh, my life to nourish your ray. And now you still want me to return and admit guilt? Zi Yunhang, you are not my master. You are merely a part of the past I should sever. Taking the life of one person can exchange for the lives of 10,000. If under different rules, Ning Zhao indeed could have used to lead everyone away. Sister Ning Zhao, please save us. Do you not want to protect all living beings? Your death alone is enough. Ning Zhao, fake once again. You used saving 10,000 to force one to die. But if you truly wanted to save 10,000, why did you not first slay the one who dragged those 10,000 into the array? When the 9 seals gather, only then can one hold the heavenly palace. The mountain lord must swear an oath. If I sit upon it, I can obtain the power of the Zhujiang heavenly palace. But I will also become the target of contention for all forces. If I do not do it, the Zhujiang heavenly palace will continue to be exploited by the Tianheng Sect. The position of mountain lord is not a shackle. Zhujiang heavenly palace, the new mountain lord Ning Zhao. She actually obtained the position of mountain lord. Ning Zhao, you should now see the true full face of the prophecy. Is this the future you saw? Yes. You saw where the ray line begins. Saw who drained the fusing wood. Saw who tore open the rift of Yu Yuan. Yet you still pushed me on to the sacrificial altar and still let everyone come to kill me. I saw you standing in a sea of blood in the end, holding a blade. I could not determine whether you were the one to stop the calamity or the one to trigger it. So you chose the simplest way, which was to force me to become the calamity first. If Lieshan had not taken me in, if they were not by my side, if everyone only wanted to kill me, shun me, and force me to death, then perhaps I truly would have become nothing left but a blade. A prophecy is no excuse. You fear the future, so you used the prophecy to strip others of their right to live first. I was wrong. The heavenly secret pavilion will remove Ning Zhao's but the heaven-summoning sacrificial array has already begun operating. If you want to stop the ancient fusing wood from withering, you must find the array first. The gatekeeper spirit of Yu is the final key to the heaven summoning sacrificial array. If Rong Tianq wants to fully open the rift, he will surely seize him. That is why they have always been hunting me. Then we will not let them catch you. It is too late. Do not pursue. To the 9 cities. Mu Li. You cannot pursue. He has been taken. This is exactly what Rong Tianq wanted. If you enter carrying the Mountain Lord's seal, the Zhujiang Mountain Heart will lose its suppression, and the heaven-summoning sacrificial ray will swallow the heavenly palace along to save him. He is not dead. If you enter now, the heavenly palace will fall. I know. If you do not enter, Mu Li will be taken deep into Yu Yuan. On one side is the one she personally promised to protect. On the other side is Genuine City of the Zhujiang Heavenly Palace, along with countless people about to be swallowed by the heaven-summoning sacrificial array. Was being forced to choose between 2 dead ends. Now, fate has placed a similar blade in her hands. I will not enter. It is not that I will not save him, but I cannot save him along the path Rong Tianq has laid out. With Mu Li inside, I will make it so this gate cannot close, yet cannot fully open either. The gatekeeper spirit has been captured. Next, only Ning Zhao's fate vow is missing. God welcoming summon decree. What is that? Once the heaven-summoning sacrificial ray enters its final phase, in the name of God welcoming decree to all forces, demanding the great fate vow to come to the God welcoming altar, to mend the heavenly gate with their fate vow. The heavenly gate. They will tell everyone that as long as Ning Zhao surrenders, Genuine City will be saved. The God welcoming altar is erected, taking the fate vow of the great fate vow Ning Zhao to mend the Genuine heavenly gate. The Genuine heavenly gate is about to crack. The black tide will flood the city in 3 days. Let the great fate vow Ning Zhao sacrifice her life. Offering the vow can mend the heavens. The common people will be saved. This trick again. They are using the lives of the whole city to force junior sister to her death. This is not a heaven-mending array, but a life-draining array. What Rong Tianq wants is not to save the city. He wants to use Ning Zhao to tear that gate wide open. Rong Tianq placed the array in Genuine, knowing you would not ignore it. He also knows that once you ascend the God welcoming altar, into the trap of the heaven-summoning sacrificial array is still in Yu Yuan, and Genuine City is also waiting for me. Rong Tianq has forced the 2 things I care about welcoming altar. This is an open conspiracy. This pavilion master can we seal the black tide 3 days from now? If we cannot seal it, then let us go. Ning Zhao, you cannot go alone. I am not going to sacrifice my life. I am going to see what Rong Tianq has prepared to take my life. 3 days from now, at the God welcoming altar, will go with you. The God welcoming altar is the center of the sacrificial array. The more what of it Rong Tianq will be. I do not want Lieshan to be pushed onto the sacrificial altar again because of me. Are you a disciple of Lieshan? If so, then do not always carry everything on your own. You go to the God welcoming altar. We will go find the Rai, protect Genuine, Mu Li must also be saved. Very well, Ning Zhao, see you at the God welcoming altar in 3 days. If you do not come, Genuine City will be slaughtered completely. In 3 days I will go. But the one who steps onto the sacrificial altar may not necessarily be me. 3 days later, welcoming the god, Ning Zhao shall offer her life, her vow saving the lives of 10,000 people. Mountain Lord, save us. Who said she would not save you? Spears should not be pointed at the common people. But they are forcing junior sister to her death. Therefore, the ones who deserve to die are not them, but the one who drove them to the point of begging others to die. What Rong Tianq set up is the triple life sacrificing array. It will be led to Yu Yuan first, then pass through the Zhujiang mountain heart to drain the roots. In other words, even if she goes, the city may not be saved. It will definitely be destroyed. The genuine heavenly gate is truly about to crack. And is indeed in their hands. Yes, so this is not a fake chess game. Tianheng is using a real city and a real movie to force me down a false path. We will split into 3 paths. The first path, Lieshan and the genuine army will hold the city and find your brother's gatekeeper covenant thread to rescue him. I will ascend the God-welcoming altar. You still want to go. The ray I will not open. If the ray I does not open, we cannot find Wrong Chunk's true main thread. Do you want to use yourself as bait? Not bait, but a blade. Do you not blame the common people for forcing you? They only want to live. Wanting to live is not wrong. What is wrong is the one who built their path on the flesh and blood of another. Wen Xuan, were you like this at the beginning? Yes, so this time, do not just watch from afar. Help me keep watch over the Zhujiang mountain. I do not trust the heavenly, but I will give you a chance to redeem yourself. I will not make the same mistake a second time. Ning Zhao, for every day there are 2 days left, another 10,000 then let him wait for 2 more days, until I completely destroy his sacrificial altar. Gatekeeper spirit, wake up. It is time you open this gate for Ning Zhao. Guard the inner city. The common people have not yet evacuated safely. Ning Zhao, all living beings are waiting for you. Mountain Lord Ning, please save Genuine. Please, save the children. I will return to the city. But I will not sacrifice my life. Ning Zhao. Do you wish to watch us die without saving us? You said only if I sacrifice my life will Genuine have a path to survival. But you did not tell them that after I sacrifice my life, the Genuine heavenly gate will be fully opened by you. This is not a heaven-mending array, but an array that drains the life force of the entire city. You simply do not want to sacrifice yourself. Yes, I do not want to sacrifice myself, nor do I want to sacrifice you. I want to hand over anyone's life masquerading as salvation. The Genuine heavenly gate has cracked. Then mend the gate. If the black tide comes, we shall slay it completely. I, Ning Zhao, come today to save the city, not to be a sacrifice. Lieshan, hold the left flank, charge. Senior brother Song, I found the covenant thread. Save the people of Genuine, the array can still be linked. The Zhujiang mountain heart is in position. Stop her. If you want to use Genuine City to force me to ask if this city agrees to be guarded. Mountain Lord Ning is alive. Save us. Yu Yuan. Do not touch it. Let go. They want to use me to drag you inside. I already said, do not die. Ning Zhao, you do not believe in fate. Genuine is about to crack. If you save Mu Li, Zhujiang will be left empty. You want the best of both worlds. But how can there be a perfect method in this world? I do not choose your path. He is altering the array. Su Ling. Mu Li, wake up. Mu Li. Close half of the gate. You will be torn to shreds. We will not. You and I will bear it together. Stop, Ning Zhao. Sever it quickly. If you do not sever it, you will be dragged inside by the remnant roots of fusing. Then let it drag me. Stop him. I leave Genuine to you first. I will not die upon your sacrificial altar. Where is Ning Zhao? I have finally waited for you. Holder of the fate glyph. You have finally arrived. Where is this? The ancient fusing realm, and also the place the heaven summoning sacrificial array hungers to swallow Genuine. The heavenly gate is temporarily closed. The gatekeeper spirit has escaped the altar. You can no longer get out. The fate glyph stone has cracked. Your and soul even is your fractured. Golden core is splintered. 3 days outside, 3 years in the mirror. Then 3 years it is. Do you not hate? Of course I hate. How could I not? Hate is a blade. To remember whom I must kill, not to define who I am. Once more. In ancient times, the Zhujiang Heavenly Palace, the ancient and keeper spirit of Yu Yuan were originally the founder of Tianheng guarding system, sacrificing 10,000 sacrifice of lives to exchange for control of the heavenly gate and turn it into a man-eating ray. Then alter it back. If you alter it, will have to withstand the lightning tribulation. You are currently only a golden core. 3 years in the mirror. Will it be enough for me to break through to nascent soul? Then break through. I still have to go back. They are still waiting for me. One must survive 9 rounds of lightning, tribulation for withered wood. If the old shackles are not broken, the nascent soul is hard to form. These nails have been driven into my body for over a decade to let them know they could never control me from the very start. You raised me to exploit me. Today, this debt is settled completely. 6th senior sister, you cannot kill me. Our lives are bound together. Bound? That does not mean I will be dragged down by you forever. Stop. Forcibly seizing life force will damage your nascent soul foundation. If he cannot withstand it, even if I go out, I will only see another sea of blood. The old sacrificial rate devoured humans. Protects life. Withered wood is reborn, and the protector of the ancient wood is Ning Zhao. The 3 days outside are almost up. You can return now. Where is Mu Li? He is at the edge of Yu Yuan, still alive. Then let us return. Wait for me. Ning Zhao is dead. The Zhujiang mountain heart is leaderless, and the fusing fate glyph belongs to the heaven summoning sacrificial array. Dead? Not returning for 3 days. The fate glyph stone has no reaction. If she's not dead, tell her to come out. She will return. The old array of Zhenyuan can no longer hold out. Who said I was dead? Nascent soul aura, I have returned. If you had returned any later, we truly could not have held out. It will not be too late. Mountain Lord Ning has returned. Zhenyuan can still be saved. The ancient fusing realm actually let you step out alive. Not only did I survive, I also know what the array you stole was originally called. 3 days outside. 3 years in the ancient realm. Do you think that by returning, you can alter the heavenly mandate? I do not alter the heavenly mandate. I only dismantle this man-eating array of yours. First, save the city. Lieshan, hear my command, guard the mountain heart. Do not come over, you have already said this once. Zhaoer, you have grown stronger. All thanks to you forcing me so hard. The ancient fusing would actually acknowledge you still as its master. Escape the shackles of Wonkin Peak. The spirit-locking nails in your body were driven in by this down. Even if only a remnant shadow remains, this once belonged to me. I have never belonged to anyone. This first nail was driven in because you told me my spiritual root was lowly. This second nail was driven in when you threw me into the myriad poison pit. Are you removing my nails to fulfill your karma? You bound me with chains for over a decade. Today, you should pave a path for me. Ning Zhao. Even if you sever the chains, you cannot sever the karma between you and the Tianheng Sect. I will return, but not to Wonkin Peak, but to settle the score. Can you two not scare people to death every single time? I am not dead. Ha, looks like you are still quite proud of yourself. The heavenly gate is closed. Zhenyuan is saved, and your nascent soul is perfected. Now, it is my turn to go to the Tianheng Sect. Ning Zhao. If you dare to return to the sect, this seat will make the entire Tianheng Sect be buried with you. Rong Tiang has activated the sect protecting grand array not of the only the inner sect elders, but the outer sect disciples, servants, and young disciples are all trapped in the mountain. He wants you to bear the infamy of slaughtering the sect. If you force your way in, you will truly harm the innocent. Then clear the mountain first. Ning Zhao, there are 370 to 109 outer sect disciples and 26 young disciples. I will intervene to open the cliff's secret passage within half an hour. Save them first. He is still within the sect. Is he trustworthy? At least he knows who does not deserve to die. Red is very good. One can see you from afar, which makes it convenient for enemies to aim at you. Shut your mouth. I will go with you. You have only just escaped the Yuan sacrificial altar. That is precisely why I must go. The evil laws of the Tianheng Sect deserve to be abolished. The people have no reason to let their little disciple slaughter her way back to her old sect herself. But if there are those who want to overwhelm her with numbers on the way, cannot pretend not to see. Very well. Clear the mountain first. Settle the score later. We respectfully welcome the Mountain Lord's safe return. The genuine army awaits the day of the Mountain Lord's triumphant return. Are you going to? The prophecy began because of me. This time, I want to witness with my own eyes how destiny is rewritten. Rebellious disciple Ning Zhao. Returning to the sect is seeking your own death. You are wrong. It is precisely because I returned that they are the ones who must fear death. Open the secret passage, Commander. This is betraying the sect. Then let us show them how we betray. Commander, if the sect leader finds out, we will all die. He had already prepared for you all to die long ago. The outer sect, hour, disciples, servants, the sect protecting array lies right. Protecting array is linked to the valley tablets of the low-level disciples to feed the array. In the past, at Love Valley, I once hunted you down. I do not beg for your forgiveness. That you let me save some people who deserve to live. Then save the people. Senior Brother Song, lock down the array. Lead the retreat. Guard the secret passage. Anyone who approaches shall die. Do not be afraid. Follow me. Lieshan has come to save you. Help those who can run, those who cannot. Lieshan, why are you saving us? Why speak so much nonsense? Do you wish to die here? Su Ling. Rebels, stop them. Step 1 foot closer, and you will be the first to enter Yuan. This array does not belong to you. The mountain heart is with me. Can you even swallow it? Sect leader, the people of the southeastern 3 valleys have evacuated. Detonate the array, but there are still disciples in the inner sect. This sect leader said, detonate. Ning Zhao, Rong Tiang wants to detonate the array. If he dares to detonate it, then I dare to stop it. Rong Tiang, you want me to bear the infamy of slaughtering the sect, but I insist on saving all those you want to bury with you. Saving every single one of them. Has everyone evacuated? Yes. The mountain is cleared. Now to settle the score. Ning Zhao, you dare to destroy the sect's boundary stone. No matter how beautifully the boundary stone is inscribed, it cannot hide the fact that you used human lives to feed the sect, draining the spiritual power of young disciples. Even ordered the detonation of the array. The sect leader wanted to detonate the array to destroy the outer sect. Were they not said to be kidnapped by Ning Zhao? The sect leader personally ordered the detonation of leaving the 9 no one alive. Enough. Second senior brother, you have killed Peak Master Zhu and destroyed the sect protecting leading outsiders to trample upon Ning Zhao. Just how long do you intend to run wild? Running wild, being thrown into the myriad poison pit was being pinned down by the spirit-locking nails for over a decade. Genuine City, the Zhuzhong Heavenly Palace, and the lives and of all that is also because of my running wild. I did not know of that. You simply choose to pretend not to know every single time. Second senior brother, did the sect leader truly want to blow us all to death? It cannot be. See for yourself. Ning Zhao. You truly think saving a few lowly outer sect disciples can shake the Tianheng Sect? I did not come today to shake it, but to settle it completely. Ning Zhao, give me some time. I will ask and make it clear. You still want to ask? I have given the Tianheng Sect far too much time already. Now, it is time for them to answer me. Zhao, if you take one more step forward, everyone who once shared karmic ties with you at Wonkin Peak will have to bear the erase punishment in your stead. Karma, then let me sever every single thread for you to see. Zhao, did you not want to settle scores? The people of this mountain all share karma with you. Sixth senior sister, if you truly hate, then kill me, Tianheng. Do you think I am still that little disciple of the past, just because of a single driven word to the point of panic, not knowing what to do? Today, I do not sever karma. I shatter the lock you forged from karma. Is it true that if I had endured just a little more, someone would have believed me? So this time, I will endure no longer. If this mountain was built with my blood, then today, I shall reduce it to ruins. Stop her. You dare to destroy Wonkin Peak. It is not like this. This is not an illusion. This is exactly what you did with your own hands. Zhao, do not call me that. Senior brother Zhao, can I have one? This is for Churikyo. I am sorry. You can only take one. Thank you, little senior brother. Second senior brother, I am missing a piece of candy. Did sixth senior sister take it? Little senior brother gave it to me. Stealing is stealing. I remember. I always remember, but every single time, I told myself that she was spoiled and still young. You to endure but has it truly passed? Do not play dead. Do not play dead. Never. Jingli, you finally remembered. Then, for the sake of the sect, offer your final piece of loyalty. Was he also taken as an eye? Ning Zhao, stay away from me. Duan Jingli, wake up. I was indeed far too blind before. Thunder cultivators, return to the array. Kill me. You want to use death to erase everything. That is far too easy. I owe you. What you owe is not, and I'm sorry. I know. Duan Jingli, return to the array. This candy, I return to you. What has been charred black should never have been given to you anyway. He wants to betray all thunder cultivators. Stop him quickly. Ning Zhao, I do not beg for your forgiveness. But this time, I want to choose correctly just once. Foolish. Jingli. Master. You deceived all of us. And also deceived yourself. He is dead. I will not forgive you. But this time, you have indeed saved someone who deserved to be saved. Ning Zhao, you finally see Churikyo. You did very well. Will she die? If Ning Zhao does not obey, you will naturally have to die. It turns out she was only your vessel after all. In this world, all fate vows should belong to the one who can use them. So you raised her just to plunder my life. She is suitable to receive your fortune, while you are suitable to be the main sacrifice of the heaven summoning sacrificial array. Sixth senior sister, you cannot kill me. Our lives are bound together. If you kill me, you will die too. That is why I am not killing you. I am only taking back what belongs to me. Not mine. My fated opportunity. It is not yours. Sect leader, save me. Did you think I would simply wait for you to slay me? He wants to detonate the symbiotic seal. The outer ring is broken. So use the middle to your destiny seal. To detonate the final 3 explosive talismans. To drag you to the grave. Saving people? Then let us see, this time, if you can save the peak. Or save yourself. The last 3 peaks will detonate together. 30, 29, 28. Save me. The middle tier symbiotic seal binds my life force to So Nukyu's in an instant. If I completely ignore So Nukyu's life and death, I too will suffer severe backlash and be heavily injured. If I save So Nukyu, I will miss the time to defuse the explosive talismans beneath the 3 peaks. There are still things you have not completely separated. The life tablets have not departed. Use the astrolabe to lock the remnant leave aura. The main peak to Lieshan Show. 1. Clear the secret passage. Senior brother Tong. Peak to Lam. Save the people. Him, let me suppress him. Lieshan will hold the formation. Excellent. Follow the sound of the bell. This life does not belong to the evil formation. Walk out of here alive. And then curse me for betraying the sect. Senior sister Lu, I was wrong. Please save me. I will never fight you for anything again. You do not know your mistake. You are merely afraid of death. There are still 37 remnant auras of the life tablets. I still have. How many stars are left in my fate? Q Chuang, lend me 3 stars to use. 3, 2, 1. Sure, coming to this point. You have suffered. Shut your mouth, the most damnable master. It is your turn now. Then let this master teach you how to bow your head one last time. Sure, kneel down. You truly have not changed at all. Neither have you. No matter how far you go, you are still the child this seat brought back from the boundary of the nether abyss. Without this seat, you would have died long ago. A master's grace is as heavy as a mountain. This seat a single life. Today, if you are willing to enter the formation, this master can guarantee your soul, lantern, my soul will not perish, and will not perish in the next life, to enter Vong Tran Peak again. Do you still want me to be a sacrificial offering for you all in the next life? How stubborn. It turns out that from the very moment you picked me up, I was never a disciple, but merely an object you gathered to forge. The Tianheng Sect has guarded back Lang for 300 years. Someone must always pay the price. Then why can it not be you? Having knelt so many times, once more makes no difference. It is different. Saving me is no excuse for you to devour me alive. A master does not exist to make disciples kneel. Nor is a sect a man-eating sack. Do you truly wish to try, Ta Van Hang? You aren't worthy of that title. Sure, endure it a little. This is for the sect. I endured enough in my past life. In this life, it is your turn to endure. The first lesson you taught me was to bow my head, but the first lesson Lieshan taught me was to stand tall. Do not call me that. If back then you had not brought me back, perhaps I would have died. But I would not have died in such a filthy manner. After slaying one's master, it is time to slay the heavens. Ning Zhao, you have finally arrived here. Are they the immortal masters, the geniuses of past generations? It turns out the world guarding formation was defiled by you all. It is not called defiling, but efficiency. And you, the possessor of the heavenly wood, spiritual root, bearing the great destiny oath, are the most fitting primary sacrificial offerings. Sect leader, you once said I was the daughter of heaven's mandate. You are merely a vessel. You shall receive the overflowing destiny oath from him on my behalf. And when the primary sacrificial offering you will naturally be merged back. I am not a vessel. What you stole, in the end, was never yours. Ning Zhao, do you think you killed them to settle accounts with them? After death, all seals belong to the sect leader's seal. You have cleared the outer layer of the sacrificial formation for me. He wants to force open the heaven-facing gate. Once the heaven-facing gate opens, the powerhouses of the Tianheng Sect can step through the gate and escape the destructive catastrophe of the nether abyss. The cloud-sailing vessel? It will become the ruined husk of the old world. You call this saving the world? The survival of the strong is the true legacy. What you want is not to mend the heavens, but to step over everyone's corpses. To open an escape route for yourselves. That is the gate to heaven, not the gate of world destruction. Even if they hear it, so what? Once the formation is complete, the only sound remaining in this will be the voice of the Tianheng Sect. Ning Zhao, whether you are willing or not no longer matters. Gravekeeper, take your place. Vessel of the Destiny Oath, take your place. Gatekeeper Spirit, take your place. Heaven-facing gate, open. Gravekeeper, sacrifice yourself to seal the gate. I will not. I will not be a sacrificial offering, nor will I allow others to be. What do you want to do? Turn the formation you defiled back to its original state, 9 gates formation. Let the heavenly mechanism redefine the new positions. The evil law is abolished. The new law protects life. Souls return to themselves. Lives return to their rightful owners. I guard the gate. Lieshan guards the formation. Zuanjia, hear my command. Who approaches shall be punished by 10,000 blades. Protect the life force of all living beings. You guard the grave. Yes. All souls guard together. How ridiculous. All living beings only fear death and cling to life. In the end, they will only beg someone to die in their stead. That is because you taught them so. Though I have no cultivation, I no longer wish to beg others to die in my stead. Ning Zhao, since you refuse to be sacrificed, then this seat will sacrifice and incinerate your vessel of the Destiny Oath. Senior Sister Lu, I do not want to die. Ignore her. Did you hear that? They all think you deserve to die. I do not want to die. I am the daughter of heaven's mandate. I am the one the revered one loves most. I am the daughter of heaven's mandate. This sect leader bestowed this title upon you. Did you become it? When I reclaim this title, you are absolutely nothing. So, New Q, you owe me. Live to face your judgment. Do not think of using death to erase your debt. To sever the core, one must plunge the Gi sword into the sect leader's seal. But within the sect leader's seal gathers the remnant power. When unleashing the seal of remnant power, the Gi sword will surely shatter upon piercing it. From the 10,000 poison pit to this place, it has been a difficult journey for you. Do you wish to destroy the seal? Destroying the seal means destroying the sect leader's seal. How fitting. I will not kill him, nor sacrifice myself. Nor will I accept the fate you have preordained for me. My life is mine to decide, not yours to write. Key sword. Even a shattered blade can cleave the sky. Excellent. Since you will not be the sacrificial offering, then this sect leader will ascend to godhood himself. He has merged into one with the heaven-facing gate. The world refuses to sacrifice. Then let the old world be destroyed. Ning Zhao, you have ruined this sect leader's 1,000-year grand plan. This sect leader will make this entire world be buried with you. Ning Zhao. The Gi sword is shattered, but it is not dead. It has merely turned from a single blade into countless shattered shards in the hands of all living beings. You always believed all living beings were only fit to be dry firewood. But you have never seen that dry firewood can also incinerate the entire sky.